What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But today, I'm going to be reacting to episode 5 of Tin Can Brothers' Wayward Guide for the Untrained Eye. If you haven't seen the other parts, I highly recommend watching them. They're super duper funny, and then come back, because I'm sure jumping right in would not be easy. But a lot of things happened last episode. So Paul is probably a werewolf. He had that crazy fever dream, and he got attacked by a werewolf, and I'm pretty sure that that's how, the werewolf virus spreads, is through, saliva. So that's not good. The election is tomorrow. The election that the Silvermine's puppet, Truman Hemsley, would have just won since Ryan Reynolds was dead. But for some reason, Artemis got the sheriff, Ryan Reynolds' sister, involved, and now she is staging this one-day campaign to take her brother's place, which is absolutely ridiculous because Artemis just put a target on their back right there. They were a minor inconvenience in Connor Creek before, but now she's actively putting herself in the middle of this thing where people are already dying. It's not good. Also, there are actually werewolves. We know that. Artemis left the bar, and she followed these tracks out to the woods. There's two werewolves, I think, or two shapes that appeared to be werewolves. They've had a knack of putting cliffhangers at the end of their episodes that don't actually mean anything, which it's just so it's really hard to know what's coming, especially because this episode is called Crying Wolf, which is a saying that goes back to the Boy Who Cried Wolf short story, I guess, cautionary tale, where kid is supposed to be on the lookout from his village for wolves. And he's like, oh, there's a wolf, and there isn't. And he does that a few times, and there eventually is a wolf, and he yells, there's a wolf, and nobody comes, and I think the little kid dies. But yeah, so with that title, I'm trying to think of what could possibly be something that we think has happened but isn't going to happen. Or it could just be a silly title because it has something to do with wolves. I don't quite understand it. But if werewolves do turn on full moons, then that means that this night is a full moon. And the only people that we know are not werewolves are Artemis, maybe Paul, but he did just get infected, Dylan Saunders' character, the bartender, the sheriff, and then, oh God, and then and Silas. And Silas. We cannot forget about Silas, the man that actually runs the Silvermine. Oh, and Corey, the cook at the Dead Canary. So all of those people are out during a full moon, and they're not werewolves. So we can pretty much determine that they are regular human people. Everybody else, though, that's still up in the air. I really hope we get to see a lot of shots outdoors in this next one, so we can kind of tick off who isn't a werewolf. But either way, I am super excited. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for indulging me in my little rundown there. I really liked the last episode, clearly. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into episode 5.
Werewolves.
Oh God.
This is cuckoo bananas.
One of you better own up to this. Connor, I'm telling you, it wasn't us. You're all my kin. I trust you with my life, but this calls for being set up. How? By whom?
The outsiders have been awfully nosy.
Well, then what's to be done?
I'll keep an eye on the boy.
And I, the girl. What was that?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Find them.
God, oh my God. Okay, he had dressed one of them as Connor. Have we met, the Connor from Connor Creek? Okay. God damn it, Paul. You and your goddamn fries almost got Artemis killed. Okay, so I'm gonna say there's at least 3, if not 4 werewolves now. At least, if not most of the town.
Leslie. Hello?
Artemis! Hey, how are you? Paul said that you were attacked last night.
Yeah. Thanks, Leslie. I'm fine.
Good. Good. You know I love you. Like a dad. Like a dad, like boss dad love. Listen,
Boss dad.
Wayward guide notes that you've been sending in recapping the trip have been incredible. There's some damn good stuff in there.
Yeah. Well, things have just taken a major turn in the story.
Turns are good. We like turns. How's Ryan?
Reynolds? He's
Oh no. He doesn't know?
he's dead.
Damn fine actor. Shame.
Oh my god.
How hard is it to make steak and eggs, hold the eggs, extra, extra rare?
It's disrespectful to ask a cook to make a meal that doesn't involve any cooking.
Yeah, well, what about the customer's always right?
They should write that on my tombstone
Oh no.
because it's going to kill me.
Oh, hey, Artie, you're up. Hey, so
Corey is fantastic in this.
Paul, Desmond, can I get a coffee? Oh, Gwen, if Paul's not eating, I'll take it.
Only if I can pair it with toasted brioche and fig jam.
Whatever.
No, man, those eggs are already overcooked. They've been sitting on the plate. Come on.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, she was chased by a real werewolf.
I found myself in a bad situation.
Well, it looks like we all might be in a bad situation now.
Ooh.
And our first act this morning was to call a town council vote allowing miner Mole to extract silver ore from the mines.
Did it pass?
By one vote.
Oh, that was
Like all our talk of
quick.
compromise was a crock of hooey.
Where do you stand on all this, Desmond?
Well, people come here looking to unload. So I spend a lot more time listening than I do talking.
The barkeep's dilemma.
I've been in this town for quite a few years, and I've seen faces of every kind. I mean, people are complicated. You spend your time trying to understand them, but there's no point. It's bad news one day, good news the next. But it doesn't really change things in the grand scheme. You know what I mean?
Apathy is everyone's enemy, Desmond.
Wow. Did you read that in a fortune cookie?
Actually, I think I follow an inspirational quotes Twitter account. It's like a tiny sentence journal.
Tiny sentence journal. Okay. Artie, doesn't really matter to me. I try to stay out of it. I gave up control a long time ago.
I'll drink to that. That's how it goes. Same shit, different day. Bada bing, bada boom. Wake up, another dead body.
Somebody else died?
Oh, yeah. Just out there. Why don't you go take a look?
What?
It's like I'm always telling you, Desmond. Rule of threes, baby. Rule of threes. It all comes in threes.
Oh my god, who's dead?
Deaths, tiny pigs, and, comedy bits.
Tiny pigs.
Dr. Henry, I'm gonna need you to get up now.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Not the mailman.
Jody. A good friend and a worthy specimen. I must admit I am excited to prepare the body. Coping through art.
The end is upon us. Save yourselves. Go to church.
Save the egg! Save the egg!
Show the werewolf we're not weak. Kill the beast they caught a creek.
Discounts available with the code WOLFEGG!
We don't even have to do church stuff.
Show the werewolf we're not weak. Kill the beast they caught a creek.
What did I miss?
So you didn't hear it from us?
Seeing as we are not the kind to spread gossip.
But it seems there is a pack of werewolves trying to destroy us all.
Juicy, right?
Oh, come on. I feel like that was a lot shorter than the other ones. Or maybe just so much happened, but that was ridiculous. I needed more of that episode. Oh my god, not the mailman. Man, like, I thought that he was going to be like a wealth of information because I think he said in like the first or second episode, like, nothing happens here without me knowing. Damn it. Oh no. Okay, alright, let's get big. Okay, so it would appear that people didn't actually know about the werewolves before, which completely flies in the face of my idea. Because, yeah, it seemed like the gun shop owner or whatever, or the sheriff, like, spread the word that werewolves are real and that they're attacking people. So, I don't know now. Because if werewolves are real and they're in Connor Creek, then where does the silver mine come in? Oh my god, I'm really confused. That threw a whole wrench into everything. That whole end scene. And the egg there with the dude who ran the Museum of Oddities and Curiosities. Did I miss something in one of the earlier episodes? Like, what was the egg about? I am so confused. Like, oh my god, I need more. The doctor, I feel like they're trying to make the doctor more sus than he actually is. I'm getting the same feeling like in the Poe Party mystery thing, where Hemingway I just thought was too drunk to actually be a killer or to do anything bad because he was constantly inebriated. I feel the same way about the doctor in this one, but I don't know. He's always there. He's always around when people are dying. I don't know. But we do know that there is a group of werewolves. There's at least 3, if not more. I think that there's more from something that like the main werewolf Connor said. Speaking of that, have we met the Connor of Connor Creek? I don't think so. But I wish I knew my werewolf lore more. Like, do werewolves, do they like exist? Like, do they like age slower? Will werewolves be like really old like vampires will be? Or like, is it possible if the founder of Connor Creek is there in werewolf form still? God, I don't know. But what I do know is we have to get back to that house. We have to find out who lives there. Because there were lights on. Like, there's electricity. Somebody is paying bills there. Somebody, the werewolf probably actually lives there. That should be like number 1. Because if what I know of werewolves is true, they only like come out during a full moon. So considering there was just one last night, they've got an entire month to get there before this person is in werewolf form. We need to get to that house. I love Sean Astin in this one, though Sean Astin was fucking hilarious. He is super funny, and especially because like most of his stuff is only done like via like phone calls and all that. Just like the way that he is playing this character is hilarious. Paul, though, is definitely a werewolf. He wants raw steak. Come on, that could not be more of a yup, which is unfortunate. So they've got a month to, I don't know, kill the vampire that turned you. Is that a thing with the werewolf, where if you kill the werewolf that infected you, you no longer are a werewolf? Or anybody, damn it, I'm gonna need to do some actual like werewolf like lore studying, just to give myself a little bit of a bearing. I was really surprised though that the entire election already happened without us seeing it. It was just like, yup, Truman won, silver is getting mined out of the mines. which I would imagine it already was, but maybe not. I thought it was just an expansion. But that happened really quickly. So, like, with that coupled with the big protests and all that at the end, shit is going to get real. Like, this is 5 episodes. This was the 5th episode. So, halfway in, and the stage has now been set for this epic werewolf v human battle and mining consortium v small town battle, which are going to intertwine. They already have. And oh my god, I'm really excited. But the town council, though, they say, or I think Dylan said that it was a split vote. Like, it only won, the mining bill only won by 1 vote. So it is possible that they have, like, extra, maybe they're paying some people on the town council to go along with this. Could that be what the $120,000 was that Silas transferred to Miss Hemsley's, like, account to maybe pay off some of the other town council people? I don't know. I want to know what side the werewolves are on. I feel like the werewolves have to be on the pro-mining side, considering that they killed the anti-mining town council activist. Apparently the swing vote. So I don't know. But despite the fact that all of this stuff happened in this episode, I've got to say my favorite part was probably when Artemis and Dylan were talking. Even though it really didn't do anything, like, plot-wise, it just showed me how good of an actor Dylan Saunders is. Like, it's wild. Like, I always knew he could sing. He's great. He's super funny. But that tiny little monologue there, I was like, wow, this guy can fucking act. And it was a lot of fun to see. So I'm hoping to get a lot more of the bartender going forward. But I guess we will see. But yeah, that's what I got. Please leave your theories down in the comments. I always love reading through them and kind of discover what's going on together. But yeah, you all have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you very soon for another reaction.